Doc, Bill Doyle, Worcester Telegram. Just how surprised were you by your team's performance tonight?
Very. I thought we'd play better, obviously. Thought they were ready. I just thought the Lakers played harder, better. They executed. They trusted more. I thought we played an individual game tonight, really on both ends. They jumped on us with 50-whatever points in the first half, so we never had a chance to get in the transition, to get Rondo going, which I thought hurt him. And we never gave ourselves an opportunity offensively because we didn't trust tonight. Everybody was trying to make their own plays. And, when we've done that this year, we've lost games. We've been blown out in some of those games. And if you do that against a team like the Lakers and a team like the Lakers that are really ready to play and play desperate, you're going to lose. And I thought we did that. I was more disappointed with our defense in the first half because I just thought everything they did was harder than us. And so that was tough.
And do you think Kendrick will be able to play in the next game? What's the story with him?
Don't know. Doesn't look great, but I don't know.
Is it his knee? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I know it's his knee, but I don't know what it is.
Jim?
Doc, are you and your team in somewhat shell-shocked because you trailed for most of the contest?
No, we had enough time to get over it, because it was all game. So, probably the first quarter, but by the middle of the third, I think we were pretty good, at least I was. I was already thinking next game, honestly. But I was disappointed. I just thought we'd play better, and we did, and it happens. And, listen, our play has allowed us to have a Game 7 as well.
Hey, Doc, Willie May, WBGC Radio. Talk about going into a Game 7. You've coached them before.
Too many of them.
This is Phil's first. Talk about what you expect on Thursday night.
Well, I'm hoping both teams play great and the best team wins, and I'm hoping that's us. The effort's going to be great by both teams. It's really going to come down to the trust. It's going to come down to the execution. One team will do that, and one team will question it at some point in the game. And, we'll see.
On the right side, Steve.
Doc, Steve Bulpett, Boston Herald. At this point in the year, after the way things have gone all year, are you kind of resigned to the fact that whatever you get out of the season, it's going to be the hard way?
Well, we've done it that way. I wasn't resigned to that fact before the game. Now I have no choice, if you know what I'm saying. It's like someone asked me that before the game. So it's going to be hard for both teams, really. Before the year, I'm sure if you had asked the Lakers, would they take a Game 7 at home, they would say, yeah. They would have taken a Game 7 anywhere for the championship, and we would have said, yeah, as well. We'd have obviously loved it at home more, but we're not there. And so, we're both probably in a game that we'd like to be in. If you told the teams that that's where you had to be, I think we'd both take it.
Do you ever allow yourself to expect what's going to happen or what your team's going to give you on a night-to-night basis?
No, but we've been pretty consistent through the playoffs. We haven't had many clunkers. We had the one at home against Cleveland. Other than that, we've been pretty good. So, it happens. We have a day and a half to get over it and get ready for Game 7.
Rachel?
Doc, how did things change without Kendrick in the game?
Well, another body, no size. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't have mattered the way things were going, but it would have been nice to have him on the floor. He's one of our guys that I think gives us great spirit, gives us a lot of toughness, and gives us size. I hope he can play. It'd be tough if he can't. Somebody else is just going to have to step forward.
He's one of the guys who does a lot of rebounding for you.
He's one of the guys that cleans the paint up, let's say. And not having him there made the Lakers awful long. It also, I thought, allowed them to rest behind him even more in the game.
How much did not rebounding hurt you guys tonight?
Well, there's such a long laundry list, but rebounding was number one. I just thought the 50-50 game at halftime, I think it was 18-3. I don't care who you're playing. 18-3 in the 50-50 game. On the road, you have no chance to win that game.
Ian on the right.
Doc's Ian Thompson with Sports Illustrated. What are some of the ways that you do start coaching for the next game, apart from substitutions? Are you almost trying to set guys up to keep them involved, or
No, in this one I wasn't. I was more concerned about injury, honestly. You know, that's why I took Kevin right back out. There are a couple guys that I wanted to get minutes to because we may need them. You know, not knowing about Perk, I wanted to make sure we played Marquise and make sure we played Sheldon because if Perk's not there, one of those two guys may have to play. And so I just wanted to get them as many minutes, you know, in the fourth quarter once I knew the game was decided as I could.